Good afternoon everybody, very warm welcome back, and we have got Across the Pond Eastbound 2021 behind us now, but we've got some fantastic FlyTampa Athens payware scenery today. For Microsoft Flight Simulator, we're SkyExpress, our call signs AirCrete230, and we're in the flybywire A32nx of course. Very warm welcome back to all of you guys in the live chat. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's long call. Mikhail, hello to you, and everybody else in the live chat as well. Gridderman, Tom, Justin, User, Dr. Sathira, hello to you as well. Really good, thanks. As you can probably hear, I sound less well than yesterday, but we're all good, and we're going to work through it today. If you're tuning in for the first time, very warm welcome to you. Hit that subscribe button down below, give us a like, and come say hello in the live chat as well. We're all the way over on stand 34 on the VATSIM network, but for the time being I just wanted to show you guys the Athens scenery by FlyTampa. It's absolutely fantastic. We're going to depart Athens and we're going to fly back into Athens as well. So Athens to Mykonos, that really tricky approach, and then we're going to head back again. Look at that. For an arrival into Athens as well. There's lots to check out, so we're going to check out little bits of it now while we're here before pushback and departure, and we're going to check out all the rest of it on our arrival back. There we go. Those of you who live around Greece, you'll be happy to see the IKEA is rendered in, and move-in train. Gridderman just about got my voice. Peter, good afternoon to you. Hello. Look at that. It does look so good. Alberto, good morning to you. I hope you're well. And Philip, welcome to the channel. Hello. Inspired, welcome back. Hello, welcome. What do you guys think so far then? We're checking all this out from a distance. When we return to this later on, we'll have a good look around. Departing 3 right. Let's bust out the tower, because I want to show you guys what that looks like too. All the links today are in the description down below, so if you want to get your hands on this fantastic FlyTampa scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator, the links are in the live stream description, as well as the 29 Palms Mykonos that we've got as well. So we've got payware end to end, fantastic scenery both ends of today's flight, and a wonderful SkyExpress livery as well. Up there with owner of Flight Spotter. Well, we'll make our way across the landside area and we'll check out some of the animations here, because this is really nice. Sathira, yeah, I wasn't too well yesterday either, but we battled through it. Today, I've dosed up on Lemsip and everything else. So today, in a way, today's stream is sponsored by Lemsip and paracetamol. Look at this, it is so cool. There's some sort of domestic argument going on there between them two. Fantastic, she's not impressed. Probably his long hair. Oops, wrong way. And she's pretending not to listen, but she's kind of listening. Look how good this is. SEH, Michael, yep. It's AirCrete, is the actual verbal call sign. But today you might hear the microphone drop off all of a sudden. That's because I'm muting it so that you don't have to hear me coughing. Experimental's not been updated, Land Lakes, actually.
Echo Delta 6 Delta.
There goes the departure. There's the SkyExpress just spawned in there as well. Really short flights today. Real big bursts of our cruise is flight level 130, so we're not getting very high at all. Off it goes. Nice and busy, look. And as you can see off in the distance over there as well, they've put the little beacons and things in, which I think could be potentially a VOR or something, and fuel farm by the looks of it. It's really cool, look at that. I'll try and take a load of screenshots today. As usual, I'll put them on Instagram.
Flight level 100, Atlantic 460.
Let's bust out this side because I want to show you guys here.
Visit 2 heavy, turn left heading 0980, cleared VAR Zulu approach, runway 06. That's 090 and cleared VAR.
And of course, at the moment we've got ATC. Now, I want to show you this because, as you can see, there's a little bit of glass texturing going on there. So we can see inside the building.
Big 525, identify, climb level 240.
And of course as well, animations inside the departure lounge as well, which is quite cool. Look at that. Hustle and bustle of the airport.
That's a 4XA Yankee, cleared Rockbox 1 Charlie arrival.
There we go, custom jetways are all in place as well.
The Big 5 Alpha Whiskey, expect RMP Zulu approach, runway 34, cleared Araki Yampo.
User, that's a great question. I'm not sure if it's one of the top 10 sceneries. It does look so good, doesn't it?
Big 5 Alpha Whiskey, expect RMP Zulu approach, runway 34, Araki Yampo.
Ground textures, everything else all complete as well. You'll be pleased to see. I'm not sure actually, but my VATSIM seems louder today as well on my side too. Even though I've not changed any volume settings on my PC. Who knows? Hopefully you can all hear me well enough anyway. Even if with my voice is a little bit huskier than usual. I'm not sure how long this has been in progress for, but they've been working on it for quite a while, and it is stunning.
Air Fox 1879 and 10 left 130, descend 3,000 feet.
Philip, wow, did you know the only Burger King stores in Greece are in Athens and Rhodes airports? Did not know that. Here's our merry bunch of fellow pilots. We're at stand 34, which is directly ahead of us. Those two tail lights that you can see there. And off in the distance you got all of the Olympic maintenance centres as well. How long are we flying for today, Tom? Literally a bit of a whistle stop. Half an hour en route time to Mykonos and half an hour back.
And do you know if your friend is
David, hello.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey?
I think he's disappeared. I'd like to say I'd know when he'd come back, but he's had a habit of disappearing.
Yeah, he's continuously climbing right now.
Look at that. Olympic rings. Birdman high.
We'll enjoy that.
Alright.
Wow, it does look really good. First screenshot of the day.
Control, good day, easy 404. We are already start descending at 330, and we are inbound Talas.
Hello. So, jump into the flight deck. We've got our route scheduled. That is it. Athens, Kia, VARIX, Mykonos, which is the arrival there. We've programmed for the RNAV runway 34, but who knows what we get. But we've got Athens radar online.
4XA Yankee, descend flight level 120.
Information Quebec. Approach landing runway 3 left, departure runway 3 right. QNH 1017.
We also request the active runway in Thessaloniki. We prefer the 28 if it is possible.
Blindside, yes.
Runway 34.
I'm glad you read that the same way as well.
Runway 34, okay.
Back as Alto, I couldn't resist, even on about 60% today, I couldn't resist showing you guys this. It's really good scenery. Athena radar, good afternoon. Air Crete 230 at Athens, stand Bravo 34, information. Quebec on board, request RFR clearance to Mykonos.
Air Crete 230, Athena radar. Clearance and request number. Australian A0 November, wind 02013 knots, runway 0 to right, takeoff.
Matthew, I'm sure there would be people that would expect that, as I'm sure you know.
Easy 404, expect vectors on RMP RP Zulu approach 1834.
So there's a couple of departure options. That's all done, that's all done. Just a question of what we're going to be given, of course.
Yeah, RMP Zulu approach.
Those of you who watched yesterday, hopefully you enjoyed Cross the Pond.
Air Fox 1879 left heading 060, cleared Alice approach 02 left.
Left heading 016, cleared approach 02 left.
Eduardo, I haven't got a way at the moment to show you. I'll give it a go a little later on and see what pops up. Smash the like button while you're here, guys, as well.
The ANAF 34 Yankee or Zulu 404?
Easy 404, it's the Zulu.
It's definitely, I think the ATC definitely seems a bit louder today, doesn't it? It's hard to get it perfect though. You'll get controllers that are super quiet, you'll get controllers, and you'll get ATC that's super loud.
Yep, I was just about to tell you. Aircrew 230, have a clearance.
Aircrew 230, go ahead.
Aircrew 230, clear to Mykonos as filed, Kia 2 Tango departure, runway 0 to right, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 7246.
Cleared Mykonos, runway 3 right, Kia 2 Tango departure, initial climb 7,000, squawk 7246, Aircrew 230.
Aircrew 230, Quebec is correct. Information Quebec is now current.
Roger.
Descends at 4X Yankee descend
7246, that's in the box.
Lufthansa 4X Yankee descending
I'll put it on auto for now. That's all good. Kia 2 Tango's working well as well. Philbert, hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, go ahead for Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey, my apologies.
It's stunning, Philbert. Really is really nice. So we're going to be doing outbound to Mykonos. 29 Palms Mykonos payware scenery as well, which is equally just as nice. Challenging approach as well, gusts, etc. We're then going to turn around and fly back. So we're going to get the departure from Athens, check that out as we taxi through, and then the arrival on the way back in as well, which is really nice. Waffle, assume I'll write down what ATC is telling us. Yes, on my trusty piece of paper. I have it all laid out quite nicely, so it's all ready to go. So call sign, aircraft type, stand number, Q, and then I write down the QNH, the departure that I've planned, and then I put squawk, and then I leave a gap so that I know I've got a little space to write down the squawk code, and a little altitude tab as well, so I can pop down any altitude things too. Line sight, what's happening to the FSLTL team? Nothing at the moment. There's work still going on. We've actually, I put a screenshot in there earlier on because we saw some of their Dash 8s, which is really nice for Olympic Air, which is quite cool. Let's change that to 7,000. Right, so I think we can arm pushback.
Flight level 360 passing 6,000 like Takeoff, Austrian 8 November.
And we want the nose wheel lift for this because it does look good. No worries.
Yankee heading 180.
Heading 180, Lufthansa 4X Yankee.
Easy 404 heading 180.
180 404.
Olympic 460 descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1019.
It is a short flight today. We're going to be blasting into Mykonos. Blindside, hopefully before Christmas.
Headed to have the taxi by Alpha Juliet parking day.
Taxi by Alpha, parking, thanks for service.
Alpha Juliet.
Okay, sir.
Alpha Juliet.
Air Fox 187 Diner, wind 0201 knots, runway 02 left, clear land.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brakes set. Lifting the aircraft.
Up it goes. God, that is the fastest baggage belt thing I've ever seen. Aircrew 230, fully ready, request push start.
Aircrew 230, push start approved.
Push start approved, Aircrew 230. Beacon. Reverse.
09 Whiskey, Athena radar, squawk 7253.
Parking brake set.
Was idle.
Okay.
Olympic 1 Mike, Kilo request.
Release parking brake. Parking brake set.
Off it goes, ignition start, and engine 2.
Mykonos as foul, Kia 2 Tango departure, runway 0 to right, initial climb 7,000
Up it
feet,
goes.
squawk 7247.
There's the good old flight deck view.
Kia 2 kilos, squawk 7247, initial climb 7,000.
Good old SkyExpress.
Olympic 1 Mike, Kilo back right.
Athena radar, good afternoon. AGN 7 Victor Charlie on Bravo 41 with Quebec. Request clearance to Venezia.
There's a voice I recognise.
Victor Charlie, Athena radar, cleared to destination as filed. Corinthus 2 Tango departure, runway 0 to right, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 7236.
It's a stunning livery inspired, really nice.
Could you say again the departure, please, for AGN 7 Victor Charlie?
Agent 7 Victor Charlie is the Corinthus 2 Tango, Kilo Oscar Romeo 2 Tango.
Right, from Corinthus 2 Tango, departure runway 3 right, initial climb 2,000
I think
feet,
my
walking
rudder pedals are
2736,
reset
Agent
again,
7 Victor
sensitivity
Charlie.
wise.
Agent 7 Victor Charlie, Rebecca.
So that's
correct,
Filbert.
Information,
Peekaboo.
Break Olympic 1 Delta Charlie, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1019.
5,000 feet, 1019, 1 Delta Charlie.
Olympic 460, cleared RP Zulu approach, runway 34.
Good for the RMP Zulu 34, Olympic 460.
Do a bit of forward tug.
Easy 404 at flight level 110, reduce speed at 230 knots, then descend flight level 80.
Okay, for 230 knots and descending to 80404.
Zambia 709 whiskey identified.
Waffle, yeah, so Athens radar is controlling the whole of Greece at the moment, basically.
See you at the side.
Lufthansa Fox 3 Yankee left, 060, cleared alert, 03 left.
Thank you and goodbye.
Runway vacated via Alpha 9.
The dirty look here as well, that's quite cool. Adrian's asking how I got a slot for across the pond. I entered their lottery actually, and I managed to get a decent slot.
Hotel left Charlie Delta 4 Echo Stan Alpha 13.
So I need my taxi charts available to us. Let's rack that out.
Alpha 13.
We are on Juliet at the moment. And how are we doing with this? They're all good, and a veil's gone away. We go ignition mode norm. Make sure we reset the rudder trim down there, and we can select flaps 1 plus F. Ground spoilers armed. Once that stops moving, we can, at blue, once that disappears, we'll be able to click takeoff config. There we go. Takeoff config test, we get the checklist up.
Green for Romeo Kilo Dino radar, squawk 7242.
Oliver, good morning, or good afternoon actually. Hello to you, very warm welcome. And Alec, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Air Creek 230, request taxi.
Blocked.
Air Creek 230, request taxi.
Air Creek 230, taxi 1 per 1 right via Juliet Delta 7 Delta.
Taxi hold point 03 right via Juliet Delta 7 and Delta Air Creek 230.
Airwings 14 Tango back check.
Pop them out the belly for now, let's do that, and that's all on, and the APU's switching itself off, part brake off. Let's rock and roll.
556, descend level 110.
Michael, hello. The latest MSFS update has made my left toe brake way too responsive. I find every now and again I have to go into the settings when I boot the sim and press the brakes again, because I find it is very, very sensitive. As you can see here, my rudder pedals sensitivities have reset back to default again, even though I've got sensitivities set.
150 and only Contrail arrival
we don't want echo. Fantastic texturing. Look at that on the ground.
Good day, this is Contrail 650 flight.
Waffle, no worries, thanks for tuning in. Passing Charlie, on to Delta 7 and Delta all the way down.
7266, Contrail 650.
Lufthansa 4X-ray Yankee, wind 02013 knots, runway 02 left, clear land.
Lufthansa 4X-ray Yankee, clear to land.
Oh yeah, those brakes are super
Cathay
sensitive.
67 Heavy, Monterey Unicom, good day. Cathay 67 Heavy, Monterey Unicom, good day.
23.8, Cathay 67.
We got a gutter work there.
5 Alpha Whiskey, speed 210 knots.
That's really cool.
Speed 210 knots, Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey.
Olympic 460, wind 2706 knots, 1834, clear line.
Atlanta 34, Olympic 460.
Sky Global 610 identified.
So it is literally, as I was saying earlier, a half an hour flight today to get to Mykonos, minus takeoff and landing, of course.
Athena Control, good evening. This is Olympic 71 Hotel located at Heraklion.
Well, nothing from Quality Wings. They are radio silent. I don't really know what's happening with them at the moment, sadly.
Athens has filed Apollo 1 Victor departure.
There we go. Yeah, my rudders are really screwed up today. Hayden, hello to you, welcome. And Kingsman in Liverpool, hello to you. Thanks for tuning in, very warm welcome.
Olympic 7 Hotel, reback correct, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014 for Olympic 7 Hotel, thank you.
Olympic 1 Mike, ready for taxi.
It looks so good, doesn't it? Sofitel Hotel as well.
Mike, ready for taxi.
Hey, Sam, Olympic 1 Mike Kilo.
Olympic 1 Mike Kilo taxi on Bermuda 0 to your right by
Gonna slow down the taxi a little bit there because I want to give people a chance to catch up a little bit. And I want to get some screenshots. These will all go on Volanta again. Of course they will.
404, are you back?
Spell Records, hello.
Yeah, back 404.
Easy 404.
Well, I think it was an issue from Sim Update 5. That Sober introduced. So you got to go and update all the liveries, which is a bit of a pain in the backside sometimes.
1 for Tango, leader frequency. Thank you very much for service. Bye bye.
Have a good day.
Paraset, hello to you. How's the project coming on?
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1019.
We'll probably give away to him.
Altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015, Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey.
Unless he's been told to hold.
Easy 404, turn left heading 070.
God, it looks so good. I'm really looking forward to checking out the approach as well on this. Ah, he's inbound. It's about $15, I think, off the top of my head, for this FlyTampa scenery.
Athena radar, AGN 7
It is incredible though.
Request mission start.
Slow Gaming, is VATSIM free? It is. Free to join indeed. Very, very good as well. It does take a bit of work though.
Charlie, please start approved, facing east, squawk 7236.
Doctor on board, thanks. I'll try and multitask then here.
Easy 556, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1014.
3,000 feet, QNH 1014. Easy 556.
There we go, there's a manual input from Doctor on board. So close to 11,000 subscribers, Harshal indeed, yeah, so if you're watching and you've not tickled the subscribe button yet, help us creep over the edge. We will check all of this out in depth when we get back to Athens, the cargo centre. Look at that.
Olympic 1 Charlie, keep your speed up 180.5. 180.5.
And that's Delta 1, so we're pretty much ready to go, I think.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey, what is your airspeed?
Reducing back to 210 now, Olympic 5 Alpha
Is everybody else pushed back behind us?
Easy 404, speed 180.
180, 404.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey, turn left heading 270.
Ah, lovely, there's Delta 1. Oh, look at the runway textures and the solar farm just ahead of us. Wigwams.
Easy 404, turn left heading 010, descend 4,000.
The concrete textures are like nothing I've seen before, actually. It is quite cool.
4000, clear to ILS, Air Nav Zulu 34.
Look at that.
Number 3404.
It's 010, easy 404, heading 010.
Here come the troops.
010404.
Aircrete 230, ready for departure, Delta 1.
Aircrete 230, up, wait, runway 0 to right.
Line up runway 03 right, Aircrete 230.
This is Lufthansa 631, can we monitor Unicom?
Lufthansa 631, heavy, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, bye.
Gear 3 Tango, so SIDS, let's get that fired up, ready. 2 Tango, I should say.
Cleared Island of approach 1827, report feeling sight.
And by the time we're up, before you know it, we're going to be down again. Strobes 1, takeoff, eco members, no blue.
460, vacating to the right.
Olympic 460, taxi right Alpha, left Alpha for the parking minute.
Here we go. Just wait for our takeoff clearance.
Terminal, Olympic 4.
God, look at that scenery.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey, turn right heading 030, descend 4,000 feet.
Left heading 040 and descend altitude 3,000.
Yeah, brakes are super sensitive.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey.
So heading 030.
030, Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey.
Easy 404, you should be descending to 4,000 feet.
Yeah, 4000, 404, roger.
Aircrete 230, 1020, 13 knots, runway 02 right, cliff takeoff.
Clear takeoff 03 right, Aircrete 230. He says, as he very quickly tries to take a picture. Right, thrust and set. That's down. We've got all the lights on as required. Part brake off. And
Olympic 1 Mike,
thrust and set. Flex, SRS, runway.
Lufthansa X-ray Yankee vacated via Alpha 9er.
Lufthansa for X-ray Yankee taxi stand Bravo
80 knots.
9er via Alpha Hotel Charlie Delta 5 and Echo.
Lufthansa for X-ray Yankee stand Bravo 09er via Alpha Hotel Charlie
E1.
Delta
Rotate.
5 and Echo. Olympic 1 Delta Charlie short finals.
Positive rate, go up.
Olympic 1 Delta Charlie wind 2706 knots, runway 34 clear line.
Where we go? Let's see what views have we got here.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey heading
There we are.
010, cleared RMP Zulu approach runway 34.
That
Olympic
on
5
anyway.
Alpha Whiskey heading 010, cleared RMP Zulu approach runway 34.
Left 010 degrees, cleared RMP approach runway 34, Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey.
Is a 404 free speed and expect late landing clearance, winds 2706 knots.
Wait for this.
Again, 404.
Leave a climb.
Easy 404.
And it
free
goes.
Speed, expect late landing clearance, wind 2706 knots.
Athena radar, hello, good afternoon.
Swap flies, good afternoon. How are you doing?
At flight level 360 inbound outbound.
There we go, Athens down there below us.
0428, Athena radar,
In fact, that's
7244.
not Athens down below us from memory actually. Athens is the other way, I think, if I've got it correct.
7322, correct?
7244.
7224 with a forward way.
Keith, can someone get a V1 with a side of rotate? Hehe, nice. Oligral, in the menu,
If you have a good day break, Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey,
you should be able to see it. There's an option of external HUD, I think it is called. You can just turn it off. Skiddy in California, good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in, I hope you're well.
Transavia 709 Whiskey, descend flight level 170. Mr. Ropex 1 Charlie.
Ah, you just got the Aerosoft CRJ Swan Flies. It is wonderful, it's really nice. Coming up with a turn, through the cloud. TCAS works on this now, by the way, guys. S.
Who is calling for startup?
827 Victor Charlie requesting taxi.
Cruising altitude only 13,000 feet today.
We are established 34404.
Stop by. Easy 404 runway 34, clear land.
Well, we got max 210 here, so it's actually holding the constraint really nicely.
Create 230, identified, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Aircrete 230.
Athens Radar, good evening. Georgian Airways 6, Yankee Whiskey, flight level 380.
So, Kia 2 Tango departure.
Georgian Airways 6, Yankee Whiskey at the radar, squawk 7237.
Squawk 7237 for...
We're going to have to start thinking about approach into Mykonos already. So while this is all going on, we'll fire up Navigraph. There's our routing to Kia. Kia, straight to VARIX, into Mykonos. That is our route. Open charts, star. Now it's a bit of a mix. Kia 1 Tango, VARIX 1 Tango, sorry, is what we've asked for. But actually we're not using the star, we're going into VARIX. But it depends what ATC give us. We might be giving something entirely different, but we're going to go to VARIX, and then from VARIX, straight in. From VARIX there for the RNAV, so into VACVA, Mike Kilo 512, Mike Kilo 510, and then 337 in for the approach to land. MDA of 1180, 9,000. Perf, so we can already start thinking about this. MTA of 1180, let's get that put in the box. This is super quick today. The flight on the way back, so I think it's even quicker. 1015. Temperature 19 degrees Celsius, very nice. If only it was that warm here. Wind 010 at 13.
We have the runway vacated, EV404.
Olympic 5 Alpha Whiskey, wind 2604 knots, runway 24.
And transition by ATC. Now we're not sure what that's going to be, so I'm going to put in 7,000 for now as a bit of a guess.
EV404 straight ahead to Alpha 4,
and 1180. Done. We've already pre-tuned the arrival in because there's our destination.
Okay, thanks, 404.
So before we know it, we're going to be pretty much landing. Hope you guys enjoyed all the screenshots that we put on social media and things from across the pond yesterday. Some beautiful, actually, screenshots. Really nice screenshots. Screwed up already. Brilliant. Let's refresh. Fly Live Studio. I really need to find a different top bar for you guys because it's not great. LGMK.
Easy 556 still in sight.
230.
Easy 556.
There we go.
Wind 0204 knots.
Island landing. Hello to you. Kalispera.
Easy 301 identified. You're flying off course. What waypoint are you heading to? Egypt Air 301, you're flying off course. What waypoint are you heading to? Olympic 1 Mike Kilo, identified, climb flight level 130.
Fly Mafia, Olympic 1 Mike Kilo,
Egypt Air 301, final waypoint Xavis.
Roger.
George, welcome on board. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. 12, thank you very much. So the approach into Mykonos is notoriously difficult. There are hills, mountains just to the north of the airfield, actually to the west of the airfield here, that make it quite difficult. A couple of things we also could do with tuning in the RadNav page. We could probably get rid of Kia. We put down Mykonos 110.0, and I'll put in a course of 337 just in case we get the VOR approach instead of the RNAV. VARIX at 7,000. MK 512 at 3,000. So we've got to keep an eye on all of that. I mean, look at that, we've literally got 60 miles to go.
We direct OXO and we are clear for the OXO 1 Charlie. Arrival, runway 03 left.
Skinny, thank you very much, that's really kind of you. Glad you're enjoying all the content. Volanta, oh, we're so quick today we don't even need music. There's our route on Volanta so far, and Athens looking rather nice and busy. Down to Kia. There's a couple going there as well. There we go, Mykonos, just there. It's such a short route. Really exciting route though, very fun. Let's pop these screenshots in. Out of the box, should be on the screen above, but we should be looking at 60 miles and then we'll be down. Now we know we need to get from 13,000 to 7,000 by VARIX.
723 Dina radar, cleared to Singapore as filed. Departure, runway
Lloyd in Australia, hello to you, very warm welcome. Good evening actually for you over there. Thanks for joining us today. Inspired have I been? Yesterday was really actually quite tiring, but really enjoyable with the 8.5 hours across the pond stream, JFK to Helsinki. That was really fun. Today, that's why we're doing something a little bit shorter, of course, but we're also checking out that fantastic FlyTampa Athens that's just been released. Greek dude, Kalispera.
Heavy readback is correct. It is Romeo 392117.
What have we got into Mykonos? 1015. Into Mykonos.
Olympic 71 Hotel, wind 0204 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Oligral, you should be able to put screenshots in anyway, I would have thought. You just need to link it in via your settings tab so that it can find, whenever you take a screenshot, it can find it inside your PC. Dwal, I think sometimes they have used the A32nx, but they ordinarily use, I think, the ATR for this route. Real world route, of course.
Kazavia 709 Whiskey, clear Ropex 1 Charlie arrival. Jordan 6 Yankee Whiskey, descent level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Georgia.
There we go, bit of aircrete. Athens off behind us and the islands up ahead. Aha, it's Volanta.app. It's created by Orbex actually, but very, very good.
Victor Charlie, Lapa, wait, runway 03 right.
Line up and wait, runway 03 right, Victor Charlie.
The Greek islands themselves in the sim are quite fantastic. 20 miles to VARIX, wow.
Hi, good afternoon, Athens. Sorry for the late contact, Saudi 111 with you, flight 0360.
We need to get to San.
111 at Dina radar, squawk 7262.
Also, short runway at Mykonos. Really short runway, 1,902, so medium auto brake, full reverse. Aircrete 230, request descent. Is that what?
Aircrete 230, descent flight level 70, expect RNAV approach runway 34.
Descent flight level 70, expect RNAV approach runway 34, aircrete 230. Told you we'd be up as quick as we'd be down. So got a little island ahead of us, we're passing over that. Mykonos is just under this bit of cloud here. in quite literally 35 track miles.
0201 final, 2002 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off runway 02 right, engine to Victor Charlie.
How are you doing, Greek dude? Are you flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator, or do you use a different sim? That is looking good. We need to start to descend though, a bit quicker.
Olympic 1 Mike Kilo, when ready, descend level 70, expect on of approach 1834.
Bit of speed brake, tailpers down.
Olympic 1 Mike Kilo, when ready, descend level 70, expect on of approach 1834.
When ready, descend level 70, expect on of approach 1834, Olympic 1 Mike Kilo.
10,000. We know the QNH is 1015, so let's get that set already. There we go, that's all ready to go. And we've got a slight crosswind. Ever so slight crosswind, a couple of knots.
Big 7 Hotel identified, climb level 240. Climb from level 240, Olympic.
Let's go to a quarter, see what happens.
Sorry, 111 heavy identified.
And we'll close it and we'll see what happens. More testing the rate of descent really. Xbox S and X, wow, fantastic. How are you finding it on Xbox actually? Because I know a lot of the mods aren't able to be used. That I think is Mykonos coming up. Just there. Fog, hello to you as well, good evening. Alamo, you need to have SIM Connect connected for it to work properly. Out of the box, it's the flybywire A32nx. It's the A320neo, but it's with the flybywire mod. And of course we've got the fantastic SkyExpress livery on flightsim.to. All the links are in the description for today. The FlyTampa, rather stunning FlyTampa Athens that we've just departed from, and we're going to turn around and head back to as well. And we've got the 29 Palms Contrail scenery coming up as well.
Transavia 709 Whiskey, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1017. 4,000 feet.
Butcher Aviations, hello to you. Did I put the lights on?
Creek 230 at VARIX, cleared on of approach 1834. QNH is 1015, report fuel in sight.
VARIX cleared on of approach from way 34 and QNH 1015, report field in sight, Air Creek 230. Wowzers, that's it, we're into the approach already. 14 miles to big, 15 miles to MK512. Cleared on of approach, we can descend with the profile. Probably down to 2,000, mandatory at 510, so we'll go for 4,000 for now.
Vision 7 Victor Charlie identified, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, agent.
Next 1015.
Jordan 6, Yankee Whiskey, descend 8,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descending to 8,000 feet, QNH 1017.
The challenge is going to be slowing this down. 15 miles to the runway.
Olympic 1 Mike Kilo at VARIX, cleared on of approach 1834, QNH 1015, report fuel in sight.
Advance cleared on approach from 834, report fuel in sight, QNH 1015, Olympic 1 Mike Kilo.
Hope you guys are enjoying the rapid flight today.
Echo Delta 4 Delta.
Jade August, welcome on board. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. 120 watching, 44 likes. If you're enjoying it, do click the like button down below there. We can probably get rid of that now.
Olympic 525, contact Roma radar on 124.2.
512, 3,000 to 2,000. Let's target 3,000. Constraint of 230 there, but
301, Expect Sarif 2 Charlie arrival, direct Sarif.
Very shortly actually at VACFA, I'll probably arm approach phase. We'll be 15 track miles to touchdown.
Expect 03 right, Sarif, VARIX 2 Charlie arrival, Sarif 2 Charlie arrival, sorry.
There's Mykonos.
Egypt 301, you can expect Alice approach 0 left.
Sorry, 03 left, thank you.
Can't see the runway. Pretty sure it's there.
Olympic 675, Dino radar crossing, close standby.
Impulse Simulations Adelaide, Charlie. Do they have any way to contact them? If so, pop it into my Discord.
Agents and Victor Charlie, thank you very much.
Transavia 709 Whiskey, flight in 180. Transavia 709 Whiskey, flight in 180.
Cabin pressure, what's cabin altitude? 750, good, so it's already
709 Whiskey, flight heading 180.
dropped off. Medium auto brake. Hopefully we don't need that anymore if I've planned this nicely. VACFA down to 10. Lights as required, signs are on. And activate approach phase.
Athena radar, Kalispera. This is Air Greece 320 at the Heraklion Airport, requesting IFR clearance to Eleftherios Venizelos as filed.
2000.
Takeoff calling for clearance, standby.
What's included in the flybywire mod? Lots of things. So the experimental branch particularly actually is very, very good. Gives you all of this extra realism.
No problem.
Wow, we're into the cloud now, so IMC.
Olympic 675 has a crash.
Ready to copy, Olympic 75.
Olympic 675 clear to Athens as filed, VARIX 1 Charlie, departure runway 34, initial climb is flight level 70, squawk 7, actually flight level 80, squawk 7267.
Got me charts.
VARIX 1 Charlie for runway 34, flight level 80 and squawk 7.
Max 230 here, we're 220, so good. We're within the constraint there. Jade, great to hear. Welcome on board. Thanks for being part of the channel. So, turning base effectively.
301, 3 minutes out, report back.
Roger.
2000 at Mike Kilo 510, and then we've got Mike Kilo 508, which is 4.9 miles from the runway at 2000. Flaps 1. Wow, and we've got somebody behind us as well. Love this dirty livery with the oily look. Mykonos is right on the wingtip now. This cloud is miserable. 11,000 subscribers inspired, fantastic. Jade, I believe you are our 11,000th then, if that's the case. Thank you very much. In we go for the turn.
Ready for push and start to the 675.
Olympic 675, please start approved.
2000, we'll start to slow down now.
Agris 320, are you still here?
Athena radar, Kalimera, Egan 3 Juliet, level 340, inbound Exhale.
Egan 3 Juliet, Athena radar, squawk 7271.
7271, Egan 3 Juliet.
Athena radar, good afternoon. Tomjet 32 Bravo, flight level 330 and inbound Foxtrot.
Can't quite see it, but hey ho.
Tomjet 32 Bravo, Athena radar, identified.
Aircrete 230, field in sight.
Aircrete 230, wind 01013 knots on a 34 clear land.
Runway 34 clear land, Aircrete 230.
Transavia 709 Whiskey, left heading 060, clear to Alice approach 280 left. Jordanian 6 Yankee Whiskey, turn right heading 280, descend 4,000 feet.
Love it.
H10, what's up?
Turn right heading 280, descending 4,000 feet, QNH1017 for charging 6 Yankee Whiskey.
Love how it. Yeah, airfield in sight. Good job, it's a flight sim.
Go ahead.
You got us, and
There we go for 3 degree. Jeez. If any of you are looking to fly out of Heathrow at the moment, then that is the maddest weather I've seen outside in a long time. Full flaps, gear down, let's go. Paul Rodway, welcome on board. I hope we see it in a minute. Oliver, we've got moderators around. We've got 4 on the channel actually, I believe. Good grief, where is the runway?
Aircrew 230, if you have any time, do you guys know who the Golf Papa Romeo in the X-ray is?
Negative. I can try and find out.
I thought he was flying with you guys. I'm trying to get in contact with him.
I'll ask around. Anybody know who Golf Papa Romeo India X-ray is by any chance?
100 above.
There's the runway. 3. Let's go.
School 723 Heavy, wind 02015 knots, 180 right, click takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Missed approach is to 3,500. Is it Grant by any chance?
Olympic 675, taxi on point Alpha 2.
2 point Alpha 2, Olympic 75.
Agent 3 Juliet,
Continue. Just about minimums as well. Wow. Medium auto brake. Full and spoilers are armed. Decamo base no blue. Stable approach. Yeah, cloud is fit. Probably come off the rate of descent ever so slightly there. We've got a crosswind now, 12 knots. There's the hill, which makes this quite dangerous.
675, there's going to be 2 arrivals before your departure.
500.
Wow. This is notoriously challenging in real life. One of my favourite approaches. This and Skiathos are fantastic, and Samos. Ooh, that was a bit of sync.
100. 50. 30. 20.
I was there 4428, monitor Unicom. When you're overhead Rixo, give me a call.
D-cell.
Was there 228, monitor Unicom when overhead Rixo, Romeo India Kilo Sierra.
We got any way to find out who Golf Papa Romeo India X-ray is, by the way, folks, because he's causing a few issues on VATSIM, which is not good. If he is flying with us. I feel like I recognise the call sign.
Bye.
You can free Druid again.
I'm sorry, Agent Trujillo, go ahead.
So this is the Contrail scenery.
You gave me Lattice 1 Sierra arrival.
Oh, Peter.
Is that correct, or you mean the Laggard?
I think the controller's trying to raise you.
I'm sorry, I'm going to say Lackard, the 1 Sierra.
Laggard 1 Sierra is fine, thank you.
Spam, thank you.
Jordanian 6 Yankee Whiskey, descend 2,500.
Wow, I don't know if you can hear that, but it is thunder and lightning outside here at the moment.
2,500, Trojan 6 Yankee Whiskey.
Transavia 709 Whiskey, wind 02015 knots, runway 03 left, clear left.
Olympic 71 Hotel, request descent.
This is Mykonos LGMK.
671 Hotel. Clear to South 2 Charlie arrival.
Last time we did this on stream, we lost 2 aircraft.
Clear
We'll keep an eye.
Shoulder 2 Charlie arrival, descent to 200, flight level 200, Olympic 71 Hotel.
Oh no, Oliver, on top of the, on top of that.
Olympic 1 Mike. Wind is 01013 knots, runway 34 clear left.
34 clear land, 11 1 Mike clear line.
Was that going to be a crash? Oh, here it comes. Bread. Yeah. I think you were one of them we lost, wasn't it? Well, that's a really bit of low cloud, isn't it? Kind of drifting across.
Athens radar, good day, Edelweiss 80, FlyTampa 370.
Edelweiss 80 heavy, Athena radar identified.
Oh, 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 there we go, there's the network, kicking back in again. Oh, look at that. Buttery smooth. Peter, I'm not sure what you've done wrong. Might be worth trying to contact the controller to see.
Olympic 675, back channel up away, runway 34.
Backpack line up 34, Olympic 75.
Let's stand 3, we'll park up.
Charlie 6, Yankee Whiskey, turn right heading 340.
If he's available and on bleed, we turn that off now, and the wing lights are off. Strobes are on auto, we'll switch them off anyway. Oh, where'd that bus come from? Get out of here.
School 723, heavy identified, climb flight level 350.
That's the final flight level 350, School 723.
Using this as a bit of a reference.
Charlie 6, Yankee Whiskey, heading
That's good.
360, clear Outsport, 03 left, number 2.
Get the brake fan on.
Heading
Get the engines. James, not sure actually.
Left 4006, Yankee Whiskey.
Love that. It won't be depressurised in a moment.
Olympic 1 Mike Kilo vacates, right to enable taxi to parking, good day.
Okay, right, looks like it's parking. Thanks, Olympic 1 Mike Kilo. Have a lovely day, bye.
Bye.
So we've got to plan for the way back. Are the spoilers still out? I've retracted them twice. There we go.
Olympic 675, wind 01013 knots on 834, clear for takeoff.
Copy, going clear for takeoff, runway 34, thank you, Olympic 75.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't do too badly. I got it right on the 2. Short finals for that one, whoever that is. And I missed the opportunity there to get him. There we go. Up he goes. So we need to go on to SimBrief, and we need to get the return journey sorted out, ready to go as well now.
Olympic 71 Hotel, the Sun, flight level 120.
So let's have a little look.
Flight level 120, Olympic 71
Pete's a bit busy at the moment. You've got to respond to the controller though.
Olympic 71 Hotel, fighting 310.
Flight 310, Olympic 71 Hotel.
Let's get the route back. VARIX 1 Delta.
Whiskey, taxi to Span, Alpha 9er.
That's awesome.
Alpha Hotel, Charlie Delta 4 Echo.
Our star, our SID, sorry, for the way back becomes instantly the star into Athens. So we're basically taking off into the star, which is quite cool.
6 Yankee Whiskey, wind 02015 knots.
LGMK, LGAV.
Clear to land 03 left, 4006, Yankee Whiskey.
Yeah, VARIX 1 Delta, VARIX 3 Charlie. That is the that is the route. Flight level 120 will file for the return. Nice and low again. Probably through the cloud again. What else?
675, stand by.
Generate the flight.
Chip 301, share ready for descent.
Aircraft,
301 descent,
stairs.
level 200, and I'm going to switch over to runway 03 right for arrival.
Change 03 right, sir.
Hey, from.
Okay, stop descent initially 300.
Olympic 71 until expect ILS approach runway 03 right.
Expecting ILS approach runway 03 right, Olympic 71 Hotel.
We've got a little gap, so we're going to pre-file it, we're going to log off and then log back in on VATSIM.
Olympic 675, climb flight level 120, standby flight identification.
So pre-file on the network.
120, Olympic 675.
Quite a bit of admin required for this.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
1014.
Wow, the route is literally just, it just says VARIX. LGMK, VARIX, LGAV. Possibly the shortest one we've ever done. Dan, hello to you. Awesome spring yesterday. Couldn't get a slot. We're late to the game, but fun to watch. Glad you enjoyed watching at least. It was really fun actually, to be honest. And the heavy division's really good too. Gridman, so we're going to have to go through that at the moment. And what I'm doing at the moment is filing the flight plan for the return under Equi 231. So we've got to disconnect from the network, reconnect to the network, probably get a couple of boops. Flight plan, fetch. There we go. If you've not seen this Mykonos, by the way, it's going to be updated again in the future with the new terminal and things, but 29 Palms or Contrail, one of our channel partners, done great work with this.
4,000 feet, QNH 1017, Olympic 71 Hotel.
And it looks really good. So residual pressure, but that's a weird bug because it suggested that the cabin was depressurized. Anyway, plan mode. It's reset itself. We've refiled our thing on flight. Sim brief as well. Timothy, welcome on board. Thanks for subscribing. Charlie, thanks for watching as well. Have a good night. It's very late for you, of course. Gridman, yeah, so we file it in SimBrief, we then file it via SimBrief into the VATSIM network. Once that's done, we Michael's down. Where we then disconnect, reconnect with our new call sign, and then we can just pull all the data in as before, like so. When will Athens be available on Contrail? Not sure actually, probably worth 26-minute en route time, look at that. Quite possibly
671 identified.
worth speaking to Lars at Contrail for that.
Approach runway 02 right from Kilo Echo Alpha.
There goes the boarding process. Michael, why do you need to disconnect and reconnect? It's because we're changing a call sign, basically.
Control, Olympic 675.
Go ahead.
Last transmission goes for
the flight back.
Olympic 675, expect
FlyTampa, actually, we should probably have a look at that, shouldn't we? Review the flight.
Yeah, Olympic 675.
Nice and short. In we go, and statistics-wise, I'm sure we were discussing this on VATSIM, on Discord the other day. We're pretty certain that this is a little bit inaccurate. Landing rate minus 410, but landing G-force 1.12. They don't really correlate. Felt like it was a bit on the firm side though, but certainly not heavy. And there's our screenshots for the outbound. And then what we can do in here, we can go map, plan a flight, add a flight plan, and then we download it from either VATSIM servers or SimBrief.
Olympic 675 descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1017.
And there we go. And look how short that return is. Straight out, turns straight to Athens, job done.
Egypt Air 301, descend flight level 120.
And then in Navigraph, flights, new flight, from SimBrief, click the top, once it's downloaded.
Olympic 1, Olympic 71 Hotel, right 10 heading 360, clear to approach.
There's our route.
Right heading 360, clear for Island of Mykonos, runway 03 right, Olympic 71 Hotel.
Runway 34, VARIX Delta, and we know from just landing here that the runway's quite short, so it's going to be probably flaps 2 or flaps 3 for departure. And the SID, VARIX 1 Charlie, which looks like that. So after departure, straight out to 4 miles, max turn 15 degrees bank and 210 knots, out to 255 and at a radial of 299 degrees from the Mykonos VOR. We're then flying out a 9 DME arc up to a radial of 249, and then we'll go outbound to VARIX. Max 230 knots, bank 20 degrees. And then we go straight into the Star. There's the boarding bit done, so we can come out of that. In its route request. So we pulled the data from SimBrief.
Olympic 71 Hotel 102014 now, so 90 right, clear land.
Clear for runway 03 right, Olympic 71 Hotel.
Planned inbound routes in the live chat. Once you click that as well, little tip, just leave it for a few minutes just to let it do its thing. It downloads the route, but that is literally our route for the way back. It is really quick. Does throw us into it quite a bit though. Oligra, my minimums don't say when I'm about to land. You need to make sure they're set inside your MCDU in here, as we did on the way back. When's your next stream after this? Oliver's asking. Probably towards the end of the week, next weekend. VARIX 1 Charlie, I think, wasn't it? Actually, it's saying VARIX 1 Delta, which is very interesting, because if it's VARIX 1 Delta, we're going to have to do that.
Olympic 675,
literally a figure of 8.
Alpha cleared, ILS Zulu approach on 0 to right.
We'll ask, we'll get our clearance. We'll see what we get given.
Olympic 228, stand by, I'll be right back, 1 second.
Copy, 228.
Agent 3 Juliet to descend 3,000 feet, cleared VY Zulu approach on 06.
Descend not yet 3,000 feet, cleared VY.
Get rid of all the ground equipment.
Runway 06, Agent 3 Juliet.
Athena radar, good afternoon again. Aircrete 231 this time at stand 3 at Mykonos. Request RFR to Athens, QNH 1015. Where'd he go? Oh, he's away for 2 minutes. In the meantime though, we can kind of look at what we're going to expect. It's less than 160 miles this route. I should probably change the thing at the top for you guys too.
EGP 301 left heading 270.
Getting 270.
That's over 6,000.
Putting our radar, hello with 4428, hello, I'm back, squawking, correction, flight level 360 in about VARIX, so squawking 7244.
Was it 4428, welcome back.
I think radar, United 69 Alpha.
We can do that, Doctor on board, while we wait, thank you.
Alpha, Athena radar, Region 5, break Agent 3, Juliet, wind 060 at 10 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 06, clear to land, Agent 3, Juliet.
Radar on stand, and Nathan got information Romeo 2X 1017. Request train please to Newark.
United 69
that's our long one.
Number 2 for clearance, standby, break Egypt Air 301, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
4,000 QNH 1017, Egypt Air 301.
Olympic 228, have a clearance.
We'll wait for a minute for clearance.
Olympic 228, clear to destination.
Basically number 3 anyway.
Kia 2 Tango departure, runway 0 to right, initial climb 7, actually, from Kia 2 Lima departure, runway 0 tree.
Wow, look at that
initial
cloud
climb
off in the
7,000
distance.
feet, squawk 7255.
Clear to Bokratis via Kia 2 Lima 03 left, initial 7000, squawk 7255 for Olympic 228.
Olympic 228, readback is correct, and I'm going to change the HS right now. Stand by. QNH is 1017.
1017, ready for
30 for me. Athena radar, hello again. Aircrete 231 A32nx, stand 3 at Mykonos. Requesting RFR clearance to Athens, please.
Aircrete 231, your number 2 for clearance, stand by.
Roger.
T'Challa, information Tango is now current at Athens.
I think the average age with viewers of the channel is about 46, I think, when I last checked.
Athena, good afternoon. Fraction 45 Juliet, flight level 450.
Fraction 45 Juliet, Athena radar, squawk 7276.
7276, fraction 45 Juliet.
School 723 Heavy, Monty Unicom, good day.
Peekaboo, who's that?
Scoot 723 Heavy, Monty Unicom, good day.
We've got rid of the ground equipment now. We're literally just waiting for clearance, basically.
Over to Unicom, we'll see you.
Question is, which one of those 3 are we going to be issued?
Egypt Air 301, turn right heading 340.
Hopefully Very 1 Charlie would be ideal, but if not Very 1 Delta is probably what we're going to get. Jake 30.
Descend 3000, Egypt Air 301.
Toi. You say misery.
Good afternoon.
All this gold air stuff, by the way, the ramp, steps, etc. That is part of the Latin VFR EU pack. Same with the ground vehicles just gone past.
Action 45 Juliet, identified.
Ian, hello. Slightly more unwell compared to yesterday, but we dosed up on paracetamol and we're doing alright. Hopefully you guys can't notice too much. How's the brake temperatures doing? Wow, 115 still. Woo. We'll leave them on.
Olympic 1 Hotel, where do you want to park today?
Till we push back. Look at that. They are hot.
Thank you for Olympic 1 Hotel.
Not red though.
Where do you want to park?
Every cloud.
Yeah, Bravo 3-1.
Olympic 1 Hotel, Pakistan, Bravo.
Very short stream today, just because A, we wanted to check out Athens, the brand new scenery from FlyTampa, which is really good on departure. It's fantastic. We'll check it out again in detail when we get back there in about half hour. But also a little bit shorter as well, so
Olympic 675, turn right.
I could try and get my energy back for work tomorrow.
3,000 feet, clear Isles approach.
Have to cross the pond.
Right, number 2.
Those temperatures are coming down. That's good. We just have to wait.
Right here, 360, descend 3,000.
Oh, we've got triple whammy at SkyExpress tails now.
03 right, Olympic 75.
Shift 301, establish localize 03 right.
Egypt Air 301, wind 020 at 149.
Let's see. Let's get this ramped up. Maybe we can go this way.
That's 1307 heavy identified. United 69er Alpha heavy clearance.
Okay, so now we're number 1 for clearance.
United 69er Alpha heavy clear to New York as filed. Corinthus 1 Delta departure, runway 03 left. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 7273.
29 Palms, Mykonos.
Hey, can you put the departure in the chat box, please?
Sure.
Going to be given VARIX.
Yeah, I got everything else, it's just the departure that I didn't quite understand.
Runway 34.
Everything else, 03 left. Initial 7,000 feet, look 7273, and the code 1 Delta departure. Thank you.
Yeah, 69 Alpha Rebecca is correct, QNH 1017.
Copy.
So he's going to be scanning his radar screen now to see if there's anybody else that needs clearance or anything like that, or if people are needing landing clearance, takeoff clearance.
230, what are you calling?
Aircrew 231 now for clearance IFR to Athens, please.
Aircrew 231, roger. Aircrew 231, clear to Athens as well. VARIX 1 Charlie departure, runway 34 initial climb 80, squawk 7263.
Cleared Athens, runway 34, VARIX 1 Charlie departure, initial climb flight level 80, squawk 7263, Aircrew 231.
Aircrew 231, readback is correct, QNH 1015.
Roger.
Is in 3 Juliet, straight ahead on Juliet to parking.
7263. VARIX 1 Charlie, so that's the nicer of the two.
Is in 3 Juliet, straight ahead on Juliet to parking, good day.
So that's on Juliet.
A lark like that.
Eugene 3 Juliet. Thanks for the service, good night.
Bye.
There's VARIX, there's a discontinuity there as well. Question is, we don't know what our arrival is from VARIX.
Fine, have a good day.
That's going to be interesting.
And Aircrew 221, just letting you know that Golf Papa Romeo in the X-ray guy's back. I have no idea who he is.
Roger, I think he's in our live chat, but I'll try and get it sorted. If not, Dot Wallop, I guess.
Yeah, well, if he's there, see if you can reach out to him.
Localizer established Olympic 75.
Olympic 675, continue approach, wind 02014 now.
Copy, wind, continue approach, Olympic 75.
Ashley, hello again. Oh, going for the cross of the pond again. Fantastic. Scenery indexes. VARIX 3 Charlie for ILS Zulu 3 left. Lovely, Doctor aboard, thank you very much. Jonathan, hello to you, welcome guys. Ooh, inbound via Kia. Taxi. Where is it?
Ludwig 228% approved facing west.
VARIX 3 Charlie. Oh wow, yeah, inbound via Kia. Insert. That is... There's our route. That's it. Less than 80 miles. Madness.
69 Alpha, heavy percent approved facing west.
Birdman, there's nothing yet, sadly. It's bad. You need to get the latest experimental branch of the fly-by-wire mod if that's the case. Hopefully that gets it all sorted out. There's the brake temperatures have come right down now, that's good. And Dr. on board put our thrust excel bits up earlier on as well, so let's put those in now that that's ready. What is it? 1389. That'll round it up to 1390.
Athens radar, easy 785.
Go ahead.
Easy 785, A20N at Heraklion, request IFR clearance to Sharm Sheikh.
Is Peter still with us? If so, I think if you're going to fly along and not use the ATC, you need to connect as observer mode, because I think you're on the verge of getting dot walloped, and I don't want people getting banned. And naturally as well, I don't want to have any problems myself with the VATSIM network. Let's work out our performance quickly. It's going to be a toga departure with this because it is super short for the runway. 1902.
Sorry, could you just repeat the departure for EC785?
What's the airport elevation? 405 and 337.
Go ahead.
Temperature, Mykonos, Metar, LGMK, it's 18 degrees Celsius, and the wind 010 at 12. What's it going to give us?
Olympic 675 102014 knots 180.
Recommending toga.
Copy, going clear to land 03 at Olympic 675. Easy 785, cleared to Sharm Sheikh, set 3 Charlie departure, runway 27, initially flight level 100, squawk 7233.
Easy 785, read back is correct, QNH 1014.
1014, easy, 785.
1.0, flex, we'll leave that blank because we're going to use toga. Interestingly, it's saying flaps up 1.0, but actually I want probably flaps 2 or 3. We go with flaps 3, it's safer, isn't it? It's almost as short as Skiathos, but actually we're super light compared.
Contrail, Athena radar closing in 6 minutes. Is it 7 Victor Charlie, Monter Unicom?
Check takeoff later.
On this Unicom agent, 7 Victor Charlie, thanks very much for the ATC. Bye-bye.
Bye. The times are 1307 heavy, Monter Unicom.
Unicom 1347, bye.
Bye.
Alex, a bit better. We're going on to Unicon now anyway. Michael, we're using VARIX, what was it, VARIX 1 Charlie, runway 3 left. Jake, I will have a look in a second. When I'm streaming, I tend not to check Discord too much. SIDS out of Mykonos, where is it? VARIX 1 Charlie. We want 110.0. And we need Kia as well. So LGAV.
14 radar, crest to destination as filed. Corinthus 1 Delta departure on a 03 left. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 7251.
VARIX 3 Charlie in Varkea, which is 1150. Wow, that is crazy. Into Kia. ILS Zulu 3 left. That's not in. 110.
Olympic 5 forward back is correct. QNH 1017.
Decimal 5.
1017.
3 left.
785 ready for suspension start and taxi.
That's good. In at A, in at B, flight plan, Radnav.
Ready for taxi, 96 miles.
Takeoff calling standby.
Let's go.
Alright, good day. Egypt Air 757, flight level 380.
Advocate to Olympic 675.
Olympic 675, what do you want to park today?
Around Bravo 37.
You said Bravo 37?
Bravo 11 and shutdown 7.
Where do we go? Oh wait, we're over there.
Olympic 675, Delta 8 Kilo.
Need to know if you're going to use VATSIM and you don't want to do any of the ATC PT, you need to tick the box that says connectors shared cockpit or connectors observer mode. Otherwise it causes a headache for all the radar controllers and things trying to do it properly.
Agent 353, wind 020, 14 knots, runway
and
03 right, quit left.
We don't want any complaints.
Egypt Air 301, go ahead.
Egypt Air 301.
Go ahead.
That one. Push back.
Egypt Air 301, go ahead. United 69 Alpha Heavy, taxi on permanent 03 left via Echo Delta 4.
So let's go and check out the FlyTampa Athens again
Charlie,
with a return. We'll be down in about 35 minutes.
Roger, taxi 11.03 next by Echo Delta 4 Charlie Hotel and Bravo, 96 over.
Athena radar, Tomjet 32 Bravo, request descent.
Tomjet 32 Bravo, I'm going to close up here shortly, monitor Unicom.
Over to Unicom, landing next to service today, Tomjet 32 Bravo.
No problem. Fracture in the 45 Juliet, monitor Unicom, good day.
Monitor Unicom, thank you.
He's handing over.
Sorry, 111 Heavy, monitor Unicom, good day.
Egypt Air 301, Bravo 11 and shutdown 7.
Egypt Air 301, have a good day, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your DC. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Unicom, thank you. Saudi 111. Was there 4428, monitor Unicom, good day.
So, Birdman, position update. You can click it in prog. Say for example we want to know distance from Kia, which is one of our VORs, we can type it in, put it there, and it will tell us exactly how far away we are from it.
Is in 353, taxi stand Bravo 13 via Delta 7 Echo, good day.
Oh yeah, Bravo 13 Delta 5 Echo. Thank you for the service. See ya.
Simon, good afternoon.
All aircraft Athena radar is now closed. Have a good day.
Thanks for the ATC, Aircrete 231. Good night.
No problem. Thanks. Flying, guys.
Yep.
Athena radar.
Bye-bye.
1228. Mykonos traffic, Aircrete 231 is stand 3, push and start, facing south. Simon, indeed. Oh, I love it. It's just doing its own thing anyway. Engine 2, start her up. Flaps 3 for departure, so it's going to be like Skiathos the other day, very sporty. Flaps 2 for departure actually, isn't it? should probably turn my ground vehicle density back down. So we're back on the free-for-all that is Unicom. Go forwards a little bit. I think, is it Kel that's joining us behind for the right back? Bar brake on, and let's get rid of that. That is still locked, and rudder is reset to 0. Just in time for the rain to come as well. August, well, these ones I got complimentary as part of obviously covering it, showing you guys what I think for honest opinion. They're both absolutely fantastic though, but I have to buy some of them as well. Simon, welcome on board. Thanks for joining us as a bronze frequent flyer. Thanks for supporting the stream with a membership. Charts ready. It's going to be hold out for 2, backtrack 3, 4 basically. August, why do I use Volanta and not Sim Toolkit Pro? I prefer Volanta, I get on with it really nicely. I stopped using Sim Toolkit Pro months ago actually, when we were getting all sorts of problems with memory leaks and all that sort of thing. That's when I stopped using it. We want that view. Flaps 2. Vexel, what number do you need to set for custom wing views to the camera config on the 787? Just minus 40 from whatever value it's set to. Simon, great to hear, thank you very much. Thanks for joining. There's the slats retracted there, and there's our flaps 2 set as well. 29 Palms Mykonos for a departure. Let's get that wound down. Initial climb to 6,000, but let's just whack it up to 12, which is our cruise altitude for today. Onto 28, they're both stable. Ignition mode norm, and that's set. APU off. Stick that to auto, and all that is as required. Takeoff config test. Mykonos traffic, Aircrete 231, taxi to hold point Alpha 2, runway 34, Mykonos. Randolph, how are you doing? Hope you're okay. Tom C, hello as well. Live weather is looking fantastic today, look at that. Very ominous. Mykonos traffic, Aircrete 231, backtrack, runway 34. Let's get all them lights on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Flaps 2 and a toga departure. So we're going to be using all the power this engine has got. Sid, what was it? It's turning out and round, isn't it? VARIX 1 Charlie, where is that? There we go. Make sure I've got that chart ready to refer to that. Blisk, toga takeoff indeed. Or as the emoji suggests in the live chat. go to the left for the turn back. And all the way. Mykonos traffic, Crete 231 departing runway 34 VARIX 1 Charlie departure. There goes the woofer just in time. Woof woof. So, that's set on the brakes. Start the chrono. Nose down. And brakes off, Tiger. SRS. Oh, we're going straight into that rain cloud by the looks of it. 80 knots. Nose wheel pressure comes off. Now we're running out of runway. V1. Rotate. Monster rate, go up. Mykonos traffic, Crete 231 airborne, climbing away. Go. Lever climb. 2 clicks. We can come off chrono. Ogre indeed. Away we go, look at that. In fact, another part of the scenery which I've always wanted to show you guys as quickly as I can. Where's the view gone? There it is. The port down below, which is also added in. Part of the scenery from 29 Palms. Q, probably not today, perhaps another time. Athens is very busy. FlyTampa's obviously causing a bit of a surge there. There goes the wonderful island of Mykonos with its challenging approach. Very frequently a bit of wind shear in real life for them. We're going to have to already start to put in the METAR for Athens. And volumetric strobes, look at that. Cythera, why do you push the stick down until 80 knots? Because the aeroplane's got a tendency, especially in the Neo, to lift the nose up. So what you're actually doing is pushing the nose down to keep the weight on the nose wheel for steering. You see, hello to you, welcome. Let's clear all that up. Oh, look at that. This is exactly why Greece is so fantastic to fly around in the sim. Vexel, thank you. User, what do you mean by a tropo? Right, we've got to think about arrival already. Because VARIX, which is the transition from the star, from the SID for us, is also the entry point, the star. 020 at 14. I think transition was 10,000. So we'll stick with that. Temperatures 17 and a QNH 1017. ILS Zulu runway 3 left is minimums of 355, so we put that into radio, into Barrow, sorry, and it's a nice long runway as well. So we will use flaps 3 for a landing today. We'll come in a bit quicker, shall we? Which means we also need to activate landing flap 3 in the overhead panel. And we got the GTP-WS warning there as well. Gridman, there we go, thank you very much. Jonathan's loving the view. Live Troll. Asking how do we calculate the takeoff performance calculations. Check the live chat, I'll put a link in there. There's a new website that we can use. It's not fantastic. It doesn't give you flex, for example, but it does give you most of the data that you need. Enjoy some of these views before we're heading back down again. We are already about a quarter of the way there. Smash the like button, guys. We'll see if we can get to 100 likes before we touch down. And if you want to check out anywhere in particular with this Athens scenery released by FlyTampa as we fly back in, then do let us know. So once we've touched down, we'll have a little explore around there. The clouds look so good. Lift her on, no problem at all. Busting through the cloud. Flex Dwell is derated takeoff in the Boeing, so it's using less power basically for a takeoff. Whereas Toga's using everything, and with Toga you can't use it for more than 5 minutes. Good grief, we're at Kia already. Jeez, let's catch up here. VARIX 8,000. What? Down we go. 30 miles to Kia actually. RP Beastie, hello, welcome. Michael, wow, okay, that sounds quite good. And we are literally cloud surfing back to Athens. We are right above the cloud. Look at that. Oh, Jake, not good. .290 knots. Woohoo! We should probably start to get that nose down. Toga is basically using all of the engine power Dwell that you've got available. So the really short runways, we did flaps 2 and Toga for that takeoff, and that's because we needed the maximum power to get up quicker. But it also gets us to our committed speed faster as well. So if there's an issue with takeoff, we'll identify it faster and we can actually have time to stop. Athens traffic, Crete 231 A320neo inbound Kia, 20 track miles to Kia on a VARIX 3 Charlie arrival, expecting ILS Zulu runway 03 left, Athens traffic. I think this is the Greek version of Heathrow to Manchester with British Airways. Yeah, the difference in the Airbus, with Boeing, there's no extra D10. But in the Airbus, you put it into flex, if you've set flex temperature. Or if you need full power, you put it into toga. Radnav. .175 SPA, beautiful. Our approach data is all done and complete. And we're now back down below 10,000 once again. Transition already. What was the QNH? 1017, I think, wasn't it? So that's set again. 1016. It's just updated. Temperature's 16 degrees now. Wind's still the same. Probably good. There's our approach. Let's do down to 5. Peter, awesome. Vexel, you crossed the pond flight yesterday, inspired me to do a Boeing 787XH flight across the pond. Wow. Same route or something different? Where's ILS? Zulu 3 left, final approach, missed approach then, climb straight ahead, intercept and follow, radial 032 sat. 1096, let's get that tuned. Instead of Spa. There we go, 35 to that VOR. So radial of 032 to that VOR at 14 DME, turn right, intercept radial 347 to Kia and climb to 5,000. Corey, really looking forward to that actually, that's going to be great. Very much looking forward to that. Quick check of flight plan, make sure we've got no discs. Discontinuities. And the VARIX 3 Charlie, any speed restrictions? Wow, Kia's already there. So now we're into the approach phase. So down to 3,000 it is actually. 3,000 set. QNH 1016 and in the standby instruments all ready to go there too. Lights as required, signs are on. And very shortly we'll activate approach phase. Well, we'd have quite a few refuel stops along the way, I think. Aiden, nice. Back into the clouds. 88 likes, we're getting there, almost at 100. Do keep clicking the thumbs up, folks. There's a bit of grease, mainland grease down below. I love the slightly dirty look of this bit of scenery actually, a bit of livery. Okay, yeah, awesome departure, very quick departure though. And back into the clouds. Let's go approach phase now, start to slow down. 1,000 to go. That's absolutely fine actually. Wow, look at that. We've probably descended a bit quick actually there. Next, a very short flight. Justin, welcome aboard. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Hello. Minus 400 below. We're in VS mode now. Let's go back up to 3. Let's do 3,500. 20 miles to Kia. We'll slow it down a little bit. And Tony, welcome on board. Thanks for joining us. We're just below the cloud base now, as the sun's setting in Greece, which is good because we saw bright daylight with FlyTampa's Athens on departure. Now we're going to see what it looks like as that sun starts to go down as well. We're going to check out the cargo areas. Don't let's forget as well, we'll check out the train station as well, which I think we're going to be taxiing past. On a 0, 5 miles. Block Zulu, let's check that. We'll do 240, giving the passengers a great view. Look at that. Wind farms off in the distance as well. We'd probably still be about 5,000 feet by now. Dominic, hello, welcome. Made it just in time for landing. Need more screenshots to pump onto Volanta? That. And Athens is through there. Remember, we've got flap 3 for landing as well, so a bit quicker. Peter, wonderful, isn't it? There's the start of the ILS there in about 15 miles, which is why I've kept our speed up a little bit at 240. I'm conscious Carl's behind us somewhere, catching us up. There he is down there. Done the same as us. Aviation Simulation, hello to you.
Athens traffic, Olympic 5 up whiskey, 8 miles, runway 3 right.
Oh, look at that. $93 likes, we're getting there, almost there. Let's get to 100, folks. if you haven't done so already, come say hello in the live chat as well if you've got questions about FlyTampa's scenery or anything like that. If you want any of the links to either FlyTampa's Athens, Microsoft Flight Simulator, or the 29 Palms Mykonos that we checked out as well in the middle of today's stream, then check out the live streams links down below as well in the description, and they're all there for you. Quite busy, so I'm sticking to the route because there are a lot of aeroplanes flying in around us. Mainly going for 5 left, but there's the airport, and I can see the approach lights as well. We'll stay at 3000, we're getting a great view down here. And if you were a passenger, that would be your view at the moment. How good is the FlyTampa scenery, Tom? It's fantastic, really nice. They've done a beautiful job. Look at that. Greece is one of the best places in the sim to fly around. There's great scenery from loads of developers, Mykonos, Skiathos from Orbex, Mykonos from Contrail or 29 Palms, FlyTampa Athens. There's some really good freeware scenery as well. What else have we got? Just Sim have done a couple as well. Look how awesome this is. Aviation simulation, I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll check out the train station, we'll check out the terminal buildings once again, we'll check the cargo centre out and the maintenance facilities, and the little bits off the airport too, the VORs that have been modelled in. The IKEA, that sort of area as well. There's 3 left. 20 miles. Athens traffic, Air Crete 231 is 20 track miles to the ILS runway 03 left. We'll report when established. Athens traffic. .240, let's go down to 220 now, green dot. Approach phase active, we are flaps 3, comp 3 selected there, we've got it in the ECAM memos, GPWS flap 3 and landing flap 3 selected there too. We've done cabin secure, lights, signs as required. 3 lefts coming up. We're visual with the field, let's go to LS mode, and we want auto brake set to low, ground spoilers set to arm. We're below the glide slope as well. Gaia Kos, yes, good shout. I knew I'd forgotten a couple. Greece is just covered with exceptional scenery. Loads of traffic, Peter. It's everybody flying in with the new scenery, of course. It's about $19, so 12, 13 pounds, I think. Aviation simulation, hello to your nan. What sort of roast do you have? Let's go approach mode on Cat 1, single, AP2, dual. Laps 1. Oh, how do we know we're 20 miles? Just down here. It tells us we're 15 miles now, we're 14 miles now. Lockstar. There's the airfield. There's FlyTampa's Athens once again. Ian Allen in Western Australia, well, welcome to you. Let's set 5,000, which is our missed approach. QNH 1016. Athens traffic, Air Crete 231, 12 miles established on the microwave, 03 left. Ah, gutted aviation simulation. Nav displays displaying a headwind. 11 knots, looking good. 2 stages of flaps to go. We're going to go to flaps 2 in a few seconds. Here we go. No auto land. I don't like auto land. I like to do it myself. 1 stage of flaps to go. 8 miles. Air Crete 459 is 22 miles behind, or 22 miles out as well, so that's good. On the glide slope, descending as well. There we go. 7 miles. We could do an auto land, but I like to fly it myself, so 1,000 foot I'll turn the autopilot off. Darvax, thank you very much. We've briefed for the missed approach, not that we're anticipating that. 3 left. We're going to go reverse idle on touchdown. We're flaps 3, so we're a bit quicker, and we're low water brake, so we'll probably vacate Alpha 10. Then we'll have a magical mystery tour around the airfield to get to our parking stands. Jake, awesome. Hopefully you can see me. Look at those views as well. There's the airport. It is fantastic. As those of you saw when we departed. Reset the views. We are ready to go. $1,500. We could do an auto land, but there's no fun in that. Check. Autopilot off. Tiny adjustment on there to hold the glide slope. And
300. 200. 100 above.
Stable.
100. Minimum 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
On the flare. Touchdown. Reverse idle. Decel green. So we're not using any reverse, we're just holding it armed ready. He says as he uses an external view and we lose sight of where we're going a little bit. Brakes off. And we can drop out of reverse. Athens traffic air Crete 231 vacated at Alpha 10, taxi to the gates. Strobes, pop them off. And nose light to taxi. Darvex, thanks. We'll have a look at Valanta in a minute as well. Let's see, what have we got here? Views wise, let's get rid of the speed brake. Now the flaps can come in. Gate Bravo 7. I'll try and find it. Lazarus, hello, Kalispera. Let's do a quick bit of tactical braking. And we'll swivel this around. And we can reset GPWS flap 3 as well. APU's available, bleed. Goodman, yeah, we got a button assigned to speed brake. It's on my throttle set. Just going to hold us there. It would be remiss of us not to watch Mikhail's landing. Devinaris, Kalispera. Is the airport worth buying? I think it looks fantastic. We'll have another look, we'll have a real good look around like we did on departure. I'll show you guys again around it all. Once we park up at Stan Bravo 7, wherever that is. Let's see. Oh brilliant, it's right in front of the terminal. Happy days. So we're on Alpha at the moment, Alpha 7 Hotel, through the gap on Hotel onto Charlie and then at parking. Runway wise, you can see there they've done all the photogrammetry, they've done the graves, not the graves, but they've you know, the water gullies around the runway and the taxiways. There's the fire station, complete with custom ground vehicle as well. Look, Athens International Airport fire truck. Here we go. Davinaris, this one is by FlyTampa. You need to buy it direct through them. The link is in the live stream's description today though, so you just click the link and it'll take you straight there. Touchdown zone in the centre of the screen at the moment. There's the VATSIM network refreshing. Look at that. Oh, right on the touchdown zone. That looked buttery smooth. Makepeace. Don't make me laugh, I've got a terrible cough at the moment with cold and things. Got a little bit of Athens Airport training there, little old school 737 Olympic Airways. And there is the back side of the runway. Hey Shadowbox, hello. I'll break off. Night at night, hello, welcome. Look at that. Night at night as well, he's bought the FlyTampa Athens already, nice. Even the tarmac texturing here, the concrete with the gridded lines, really nicely done. Must have taken months just to do that. Makepeace, you did, you called it a day before. Great effort. Only I'd have taken a bit more notice. There it is in sunset. When we park up as well, we will check it out at night time to see what the airport looks like at night. I've done the motorway going through the centre. Train, as we saw on the departure as well, is animated. We'll check that out, we'll hunt that down again in a second. Over the bridge. I love that, look at that.
10, 5.
We're okay. Wow. Not sure what that was. I don't know if we're going to hit it again. But look, I mean, look at how good that looks. I think we're clear. There's the train. There's a couple of Dash 8s. And here's the pier. Shadowbox, yes. But then this happened. The one bit I didn't think about. Brakes hot. Clear that. Master caution. I mean, other than that, it is stunning. But I think that's just a minor little thing that is probably because I was going a bit too fast and I hit the ridge. That's the famous De Gaulle speed bumps. What is that over there? It's a 737 of some sort. Possibly another MSFS LTL thing. What do you think so far then, from what you guys are seeing of the airport? We've got a Bravo 7, which is in front of the main apron or the main terminal. Which means we've got to go this way. In we go. On to Echo. I love how it's given us a takeoff config checklist as if we're departing again. Oh well, we'll shut down engine 2. Fly Bondi? No idea. Alpha 11? No release date for the Dash 8 Tavernaris. I know Milviz are working on their ATR still, which is very promising. I think, as Gridman's saying there, the developers are up in the game. I think what's happened as well is Microsoft Flight Simulator has given them a perfect platform that builds upon developing the absolute best that they can make. Alpha 5, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Bravo 3, Bravo 5 coming up. I mean, even the ground texturing there, look, Alpha 1. Look at that. Fly Bondi. Well, there's a bit of FSLTL anyway, even if he's a bit lost. Bravo 5, Bravo 7, wasn't it? There goes one of our guys. Runway turn off. In we go for the turn into the terminal. Against engine 1 though. Look at the cloud. Wow. Corey. Yeah, I'm the same. I've got the charts open. The ground texturing though is fantastic, and that helps. Probably a bit more forward. Evil Cookie. FSLTL, a little project that I've been helping with. They have been doing some bits. Welcome on board as well, by the way. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Some of the bits that we found today. Have I got the park brake on? Why am I stuck? Oh, yeah, it's the good old Microsoft Flight Simulator thing where you click a button and you turn, it tries to screw you up. But there we go, look at that. Let's get the engine shut down. That sky, indeed. Great time actually to be checking out the new FlyTampa scenery. Off it goes. Brake fans on as well, cooling them brakes. We'll continue there. Yes. FSLTL model matching, that's the one. In fact, if you're on Discord earlier, before the stream started, there was a Dash 8 Olympic Air livery that we spotted. Oh, look at that. We've got a little guidance system. It doesn't work though, sadly, but we've got the custom gates coming in. So good to see that they work really well. Let's spawn a load of stuff. Our catering, baggage. Look at that. Little Aegean tug from the Latin VFR's VARIX EU scenery pack. So FSLTL, Evil Cookie, it's freeware. It's basically going to be live AI traffic for offline pilot flying and bits, but also it's going to also give us the ability for it to work on VATSIM 2, and it does work really well. There's one of the main fire stations. Moving the drone really quickly, so it's not really liking me at the moment, I guess. Let's slow it down. It's such a vast airport. We'll use drone camera to speed up between the different zones. There's the Olympic maintenance hangar. We'll get the lights down to night time as well. It was going so well. There we go. How many, Ashley's asking how many different aircraft models are now in FSLTL. So we've got Dash 8, 747s, I think, A330s, A320, Neos, CEOs, A319s, A321s as well, with both IAE and CFM engine options. Goodman, thank you. I'm sorry. Tavanaris, thank you. There's an old school 747. Jake, I was desperately trying to hit the mute button on the microphone at the same time. I told you guys I wasn't too well. Look at the detail on the outside of this building. Look at that. Heading right out here then, we've got a couple of warehouse units. Fraction of it, yeah, it literally was a fraction of a second too late as well. Gutted. I did try. Interesting to see how this light sort of reflects off the airport. Birdman A32nx is always going to be freeware. FSLTL is going to be freeware as well. God, look at the runway lighting. What else have we got here? Little bits over here done. Nothing to see there. Evil Cookie, no worries at all. You're very, very welcome. Right. Oh, wow. Now it's getting dark. We're getting some lights turn on. Look at that. So at night time, there's lots of little blips of texture work done as well. Let's head over to the VOR and the fuel farm, because that's obviously important. We see that all the time. Love how the sound goes faster as well. Oh, now look at that in the distance as well. That must be fantastic on the hill for a viewing platform. Look at that. Yeah, the CRJ is fantastic, and actually, I confess I've not flown it for a little while. And I do regret that, because it is rather spectacular. Partial, check the MSFS forums, because it will give you all the details you need basically. Oh look, there's the hangars at the front, lit up with the lights as well. Tom, has it got an interior? Great question. It has, yes. I'm just going to swivel round because I want to get a picture of that. Oh wow, look at that guys. Look how good that looks. FlyTampa. They're really pushing the standard, aren't they? Look how fantastic that is.
Everyone Delta Charlie, taxi runway 03 right in
Perfect time of day to be exploring this scenery, isn't it? There's an FSLTL example, guys. 777. There you go, look at that. Something you can look forward to for FSLTL. Now that looks fantastic. The lighting is exceptional. I've not seen that on a scenery before. What I'm heading over to at the moment is little Aegean A320, is this. Doctor on board, when we get the Milvis ATR, we will revisit this route. Good grief, look at that. Even the road signs. What are you guys thinking then so far? Are there any areas that you'd like to see as we move through this fantastic scenery? There's the train station. Drone's a little bit too quick, but there's the train. And the infamous bridge that we taxied over as well. I promised to check at this side here where the IKEA and everything else is. It's quite important we go there. So we've got the IKEA, and there's a load of like shopping bits around here too. Oh wow, there's a train timed well as well, just going through. Oh, this scenery's phenomenal. nighttime has really brought this alive. I know we had a little explore through the daylight, but look at the texturing of the lights, the emissives. Little shell garage.
698.
And good old IKEA.
Wait.
Let's go and get your Scandi fix and your do-it-yourself wardrobes. God, look at that. And some Swedish meatballs, Jeff. Always. Lazarus, George, do you guys live near the airport here, or if you do, what do you think so far? Are there any areas that you guys would like to see? If you're local to the area, by the way, is there anything that you would like to see here as we make our way around and explore this complex bit of scenery? There's the factory outlet, and we can swivel around here. Little church, look at that. What else do we have? The cargo centre, of course. You should look at that as a distant view. Harshal, we're on Microsoft Flight Simulator Premium Deluxe Edition, but we've got the FlyTampa scenery here at Athens.
Traffic, Ryanair 698, takeoff, departure procedure, clear to Tango.
So I was loving it. Got the Swissport Centre. And DHL. Got Shell, another Shell petrol station as well. Lazarus, Thessaloniki, the frequent flyer in Athens. Does it look accurate? I think you said a minute ago it looks pretty much bang on. Here's the cargo centre as well. God, look at this. It is stunning, isn't it? I think I found a new favourite of mine. The emissives just blow me away. I mean, just on a random door, but he still put the effort in anyway.
Olympic 1 Delta Charlie lining up 03, right?
Yeah, those of you who saw our Auckland flight the other day with the new Flight Bleem Studios Auckland preview, that's fantastic as well, really beautiful. Ooh. I think that sounds like we've got an FSLTL-8. Oh wow, we've got two. There you go, so there's another preview of FSLTL. And look how good that looks with Athens in the background as well. So that's going to be freeware coming soon. We were asked about interiors of the terminal and things. So the outside, well the airside areas near the gates have all got little gate rooms, as you can see here.
Athens traffic, Olympic 488.
And people animated inside them too.
Behind departing company.
Which is really nice, gives it quite a bit of life inside the terminal building. If we go to the tower, because I want to check the tower out at night time, we saw it on departure at day, but I want to see it here now. Oh wow. Imagine this is a tower view on a stream. Looks realistic, doesn't it? Jake, no release date for FSLTL, sadly. There's loads of flashing stuff going. Oh wow, look at that. Corey, so FSLTL will be model matching or AI aircraft for all of MSFS live traffic. But it'll also work on VATSIM, which is what I'm helping to test at the moment, building a VMR model matching rule set for it as well. God, this was impressive at daylight, but at night time, wow.
Olympic 488, taking off runway 3 right.
There's the hotels there, the Sofitel. Swivel back around again. Sorry for the weird reverse fisheye there, because I want to take you guys back to where we're parked. Because we've got lounges and gate rooms here as well, which are all alive. I mean, if you zoom in and you sort of look for a moment, you can see people walking about, sitting about, having conversations. It's all animated. It's actually come really alive at night time. Some sceneries can struggle at night, I must admit, but this is remarkable. Let's pop into our gate actually, where we've parked up. Glass is a little bit wishy-washy on the outside, but you spend most of the time looking in. Look at that.
Athens traffic, Olympic 5 up, whiskey lining up runway 03 right.
So, there we go. The new FlyTampa airport scenery by FlyTampa, Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you guys want to get your hands on it, click the description down below in the stream that we're watching at the moment, and you can head straight to the FlyTampa website and download it. I think it was about $19, but it's worth every single penny. It's great value for money for that price. As George is saying, you know, the interior could be better. It's not. It's only there. It's not accurate. As somebody that knows it, but it's nice to have some life there actually, and it seems to be working pretty well. Gives it the animations and the look when you're pulling in on stand and you have a little look around as well. There's people moving around in there. It looks pretty good. The tower looks fantastic. Texturing work from just the concrete all the way through to the building work, the emissives, like nothing I've seen before. At night, asking what GPU are we using? It's a mid-range G4, yeah, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Super. So fairly mid-range spec. But yeah, you can get great graphics on that still anyway, with 32 gig of RAM as well. Real aircraft will fly again for the next leg to Heraklion, Doctor on board. Fantastic. Perhaps that could be our next route next week. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thanks for being with us while I've been feeling a little under the weather as well, and thanks for the bless yous when I accidentally snuck out a sneeze when I was desperately trying to get everything muted in time for that. Hope you've enjoyed this busy weekend. We crossed the pond yesterday, and this new FlyTampa scenery, Athens today as well. Similarly, if you want the Mykonos that we landed at in the middle of today's stream, head to the Contrail web shop and check that out as well. That's a really good bit of scenery too, with challenging approaches. Simon, very warm welcome to you for becoming a channel member. Thanks for supporting the stream with a membership, and welcome on board to all of our new subscribers as we've pushed through 11,000 subscribers, so thank you guys very, very much indeed. Agalos, graphic settings are around middle of Hide and Ultra, a blend between the two. Tabby Norris, I'd say 2070 is probably maybe an upper mid-range, but with all the 300 or the 30 series out now, I think it's probably mid-range now. Hopefully the prices go down a little bit. But no streams over the next couple of days. I'm back at work for about five days or so, but on the weekend coming up we've got a little bit more work to do, including a controller session on Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning from Birmingham as part of the Mykonos event. So do check that out, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give us a like before you head off if you've not done so already. If you're still not hit subscribe, then please do click that subscribe button down below as well. And again, for all the links, check today's stream description. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, the last couple of hours of it at least, wherever you are in the world, and enjoy the week coming up as well. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for being part of today's live stream, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.